everyone, so today I have a really exciting back to school video for you guys, and this video has been super requested, so obviously I had to do it for y'all. And today we're going to be talking about how I stayed organized throughout college and how I used my planner and how I organized my planner and basically how I just kept on top of all of my activities. If you like back to school videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know, and leave requests down below of what you want to see next on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on those extra videos I have coming up for y'all. But without further ado, let's just get into this organization video. So simply what I did to stay organized throughout college is use a planner, obviously. This one is the one I used last year. It's from Kate Spade. And then I also like to use a small notebook to map out my week. So I'll just get started by talking about this because I feel like it's a little different than what other people do, but I feel like it's really helpful. So this notebook is just from Target. It was like $8. And it's a nice, handheld size. It's not too big, not too little. But basically what I do is I just write down my whole week at a glance. And I'll do a close-up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about because I know we can't see it like this. But what I do is I just date the page for the week I'm looking at. And then I go through my syllabus. And for each class, I, see what I need to do that week, readings and stuff. And then I just write it down category by category. So I just made all this up for the sake of the video, but for example, if I was taking global sourcing right now, I said that for this week, I would have to read chapter 3, complete my flat, and then meet with my group to discuss our project. And that's basically all I need to get done within the week by Friday. And if I had any due dates or something, I'd also put that there. So I could put complete flat by Thursday or something. But I just like to make this a simple outline of what I need to do for the week. And another thing I like to do at the bottom, if I have extra space, is write a goal for the week. So for example, this is usually what my goal looks like. It has something to do with my big project that's always due at the very end of the semester. And for this, week, I said complete research for the global sourcing final project. If you don't know, in college, basically in every class you're going to have one big final project due at the very end of the semester that you're supposed to be working on throughout the semester, but let's be honest, you probably actually aren't. But if you keep it as a goal for the week, you'll at least be thinking about it and you might actually, work on it. But what I like to do with this after I'm done writing it out, I like to keep it open to my desk so I see this page all the time whenever I'm just sitting down doing work or whatever. And once I complete a task, I just mark it out and know that that is done, and then I can see what else I need to do throughout the week, and it just keeps me on track with things that I know I need to be doing, but the professor isn't necessarily going to assign. It just helps me keep, doing my work and not just waiting till the last minute to do all the readings or to work on the project the week before, and it just helps me, I guess, to keep from procrastinating. So that's really good. I really like this tip. I feel like nobody actually does this, but I think it works really well for me, and I would definitely suggest trying this out this coming school year. Moving on to planners, I obviously have to use a planner. This is the Kate Spade one, as I mentioned before, and it's a pretty standard planner, but I do like it because it's very sturdy. But this is not the planner I'm using currently. I actually just bought a day designer, and I feel like this works so much better for me, but I will get into that in a second. I think we all know by now that people get organized in different ways, so I feel like having different planner options are a really good thing. And I guess I'll start with this one since this is the planner I mocked up and the one that I feel like people have most often. So again, this is just a Kate Spade one. It looks like every other planner. It has little monthly tabs and things. Very handy. I really liked it when I was using it. And basically this is what I started to do at the end of the semester, last semester, to keep myself organized, and I feel like this really works for me. So I just mock this up, and again, I'll do a close-up for you guys so you can actually see it. But for me, to-do lists really work better for me. It's something I can kind of check off so I can know exactly where I stand for the day. And sometimes with an agenda that's just an open space, it just is a little too abstract for me. So what I've started to do is make columns within the different days. And on one side, I do kind of a timeline thing. So appointments, meetings, class times, whatever, work. And then on the other side, I make a little to-do list. So for example, this Monday I said I had work at 3, I had to pay a power bill, and then I also had a worksheet due this day. And then on the other side, I made my to-do list for the day, and for this I said complete my flat and also do laundry. And this just kind of continues throughout my little planner, and I just feel like it makes more sense for me personally versus like color coding or something, because honestly color coding does nothing for me. And it just really works well, and I feel like it's very clean and easy to follow and isn't just like crumbled up with stuff. And that's where this planner comes into play. If you feel like you're like me, where you really like your stuff separated, like your appointments versus your to-do list to be 2 different entities, this is the planner for you. I just bought it, literally came in the mail a couple days ago, and it's amazing. So first off, I really like it because it's really sturdy, and it has some metal reinforcements on the corners so it won't show wear. It has a little pocket on the inside, as does the Kate Spade one, which I really like because I like to keep like my schedule and stuff in there for work. And basically what it looks like on the inside, I'll just show you a blank page. It has all of these different, I guess, compartments on the page, and this is a day-by-day planner. I do wish the planner went to like 10 or 11, but beggars can't be choosers. And then on the other side, it has a to-do list, and everything has a little checkbox, so once you're done you can just check it off, which I really like. And then at the bottom it has notes in case you know, had a really good idea or something. And then also it has your daily gratitude down here, which if you had, you know, something nice happen that you want to write down, you totally can. But I feel like this planner was just made for me because it's so laid out very well and organized, and you don't have to get overwhelmed by all the words and stuff. Does that make any sense? If you're like me, you know what I'm talking about. I don't really have the best penmanship, as you probably could tell from this video. So once I start writing everything down in one small box in a normal agenda, I get like overwhelmed and I just don't like it. But with this, there's plenty of space to write down your stuff and keep it organized and keep everything straight. So I really like this. But basically what to take away from this like planner organization portion of the video is to separate your like appointments from what you need to do for the day, you know? I feel like it just makes more sense in my head personally to keep those things separated, but you can still make sure everything gets done, if you know what I mean. Alright everyone, so that is everything for this organization, planner organization, college organization, whatever you want to call it, video. If you liked it, don't forget to let me know by giving me a thumbs up and commenting what you want to see next for back to school on my channel. And don't forget to check out my social media because I would really appreciate it. And subscribe because I would really appreciate that. It literally makes my day. I'm getting really close to 10,000, which is like nothing to some people, but it's a lot for me. So if you want to subscribe, it would mean the world. But that is everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.